Yes, I'm sorry, I might not be able to make a proper mouse here. So I mean, I never have seen a mouse in my life. So probably not gonna be very fun. I might have to mirror it at a second axis, but it's too fucking late. And I wanna make this part feel less sharp. I cannot look into the mirror. I cannot see myself in it. I also will probably need some sort of orthographic projection to um, do the rest of the design because I want to make some clothing and I'm too lazy to create them separately in a separate file and then apply it to the character. So the most of this character wacky anatomy will be hidden by another model. Yes, I am a vampire. But I won't tell you what do I drink. Alright, it's time to share my fucking stream everywhere. Um anyway, nobody will join. I think so. I hope so. I think I have to scale this collection of vertices a little bit, but it will leave a huge hole in the head and it doesn't scale as well with it. Yes, I'm drinking hell energy. That hell of a boss energy drink. And I'm sorry, no webcam for today because I'm too beautiful right now. I just fry my webcam sensors. No, I'm gonna fucking post it into Mona's channel. There probably gonna be some rightoids, I don't know. And I don't really care. I wanna give you the permission. Oh, you already have the permission. So you can just remove them. Alright, I just did myself a death sentence. I need to scale this place, and I will probably try to scale the hole in the head later. I hope so. I think I might want to rotate the ears a little bit for the sake of design. And later extend the head. I don't know. Let's move to how to move my cursor to the origin point. I fucking don't know. I don't know how to. I pressed some buttons and something happened. Great. With my insane designing skills, I think I'm gonna make some semblance of clothing. I don't know. Maybe I will flesh it out later. And it's a problem, I cannot paint textures on a character right now, because if you texture the character while modeling, it's gonna be a mess. and even before rigging. So I think I will try to. Oh my god, where did it appear? Some reason it just creates some polygons out of. I probably need to deselect this one, or maybe create the most weird shape here. I think I need to move to the layout, and in orthographic projection I will add a cube. I want to add a cube like somewhere where it will be easier to model. Probably somewhere at the center. I need to think a little bit hard to decide. I think I need like a cube somewhere right here, but I don't even remember how to create them and which button to press. I didn't use Blender for such a long time. I am only visible in the Nightmare Vision webcam, and mine broke, so no. I'm only visible in Nightmare Vision spectrum. Um, and yeah. I fucking need to remember how to create a cube. I don't remember which hotkey is used to this for this. That's amazing. I forgot how to make cubes, like the most important shape in Blender. Let's do it like this. This is a huge cube. I need to scale it down a little. Yeah, the Nightmare Vision spectrum. I think I will create some semblance of a black for the character, and now I know what the cursor made, what the cursor did. I need to know to learn how to move a cursor. Probably somewhere here. Yeah, it does work like that. I want to make it exactly at this point. I need to turn the snapping on. So now I can create a cube. Like at the place I want it to be. Yes, this is the perfect cube. And I need to scale it down a little, so I will make clothing out of this cube. I don't know how to scale it in a single direction. I want this cube to be like at the center of the character, but I'm probably fucking something up. I might as well move it. I am not made out of energy. I am made of negative matter. And probably my microphone is a little bit loud. I need to make the loudness lower. Well, I can grab it by direction, and seems like it fits. And now I can just scale it height a little. And I need to grab it and move in right direction, so it'll either be behind or in front of the character. And use the orthographic projection to properly scale it, my design. I never have heard about creating clothing in Blender, so probably gonna be very stupid. Um, well, I think I need to move to the modeling interface and just maybe add some subdivisions and stuff I will pull out of this cube. Um, Adjust it a little bit better. Then make some, maybe loop cuts. Maybe I will need cuts. Uh, Necessary to have them. I think I'll add some one vertically, and I need to know exactly where I need my loop cut. I don't remember how it's done, like it's the number of cuts, and I need to stop it from snapping. Also, probably need to do a little bit more adjustment for the. Oh no, I don't need any more adjustment. Just gonna and just spend more time at adjusting something perfectly. I need. Ah, you can move it after pressing the left. Amazing. They need to probably lower them a little. Exit. I'll have this one mode editing, so will fit character more. Of orthographic, and later I think I will create a larger color, but I still need to know where will it start. Probably will have to add some topology to root the color out of this thing, and I need to make it wider. I think I'll have to take some measurements under, but I don't know how. Grab it by y-axis. Let's scale this loop and make it a little bit smaller. So find the axis to scale now. I'm just fucking lowering the quality of my model. I'm lowering the resolution model. I think I'll have to cut like everything I modeled off to fit the clothing. You know, Unity modeling is actually like It's not a substitute for Blender, and most of the greatest worlds out there are made in Blender. So I think learning like basic Unity building is alright with me, but I will probably move to Blender. I will not only make assets in Blender, I want to make everything in Blender. I think it should be scaled like that, but... Oh. Move it to y-axis and... Probably would have been easier to just pull out the body of my character and get to quickly, but I think the body will be now more of a proportional reference. Need to make it rounder, and there's probably an option for that, like bevel. Probably gonna work like that. I need to rounder. Hope it will work. Oh. I need to do some other stuff for that, probably. Need to bevel only the edges. Or just make some more loop cuts. It's probably gonna be better to cut and make this thing rounder with proportional editing after. Now I need to scale some. Rename our cube as something like a quote or so I won't lose myself in the amount of meshes on this model. I will have scaled this part. And I think I'll have to add another loop cut. Somewhere around here. And scale it down a little. I'm going insanely low poly. And I will extrude this face. Oh no, I need a mirror modifier. Oh shit, I have to remove like half of the model and add the mirror modifier because I want it to be symmetrical for now. And later on, I will make it a little bit less symmetrical. So I think I have to just delete those vertices and find the mirror modifier. If I still remember how to add those modifiers. Yes. Somewhere here is the mirror modifier. I found it. So I will have to do like twice less work on a symmetrical piece. And create a symmetry later by applying this modifier, like to the base mesh. Also have to move a lot of stuff for it again to fit my character. I think I'll just move them in straight axis for now, because I already ruined this model by moving. Oh no, shit, I switched the rendering mode and I don't know how does it work. Uh, well, that's kind of bad. I'll have to find the button I pressed. It's yeah. Let's render the solid as I return to my base state. I feel like I'm making my model a lot simpler than it was before. Yes, there is probably a database. There's lots of different databases and worlds of where you can get your characters if you want. I will probably have to fuse this mesh later, and we'll have to extrude the things, arms inside, sleeves. Yeah, I can forget it. Embarrassing. I don't know why would you need to check my world because it's like a long way and uh well, let me go up with excuses as to why you shouldn't check my world. I need some time to think of the best excuses possible. I think I'll have to remove the bottom for now. I need to probably dissolve faces. I need to quickly delete those. Connect this one. Rounder. I'll have to create face from vertex. For some reason it just created triangle like kinda. I might know why. Because I need to also merge the vertices by distance to remove and like another face and create another. So now it's a closed shape and I can why do you need to physically check me? Oh, I mean, no, why do you need to physically check me? Sounds weird. Well, I think I'm not doing the right thing here because there are tools that are used for this, but I'm just doing some weird shit here. Grab it by y-axis and then grab it by fuck, grab it by z-axis over. I don't even know how to avoid clipping in this scenario. I will just replace the body with clothing and make some adjustments to it. I think I'll need a huge collar somewhere, right? I think I need to scale it. And now I don't know how to prevent the clip. I have to deselect some edges on this of them like this. I don't know how. I will just grab it. Oh, for some reason I really like this split on the model, and I think I will have to model some insides. And I want to grab some parts, make it rounder here. I need vertex rounder. I might need some portion of or not. I don't know. Also, I think I wanna make SM able the mirror modifier a little bit later. Not a lot of polygon. Extremely low poly. And later I could even reuse the base mesh. I mean, I've started with because I think it needs some more upgrading. And I need to also model the tail somehow. Maybe I will connect the split later because I might place some armor plates. I'm literally thinking how to avoid clipping everything with ears. And I need to make some hair. Probably I will make it with a knife topology tool. I think that it might be a time right now. I'm switching different parts of model. I think I'm gonna ruin it completely. Switch out. Oh no, I didn't need to switch out. I just Windows. No, I might need then switch modeling. Start mod. What do you mean by this question? I just don't understand. Might have to move. And I should have moved with uh me perfectly by the axis, but I just don't know what you mean by question. Armor plate. Yes, they might have some armor plates on the cloak. And a little funny little patch saying anti-object task force. That I need to do a lot of modeling. Forehead will appear for now. I don't know. It might be because I set the uh, mic volume a little bit low. I don't know. Or it just has problems in general. Hmm. Does it cut my words right now? I might play a little bit with mic filters, but let me check this. Well, I don't know which option to adjust. I might switch to some other kind of noise cancellation and then disable the noise gate, and now it might work better. I don't know. Hmm. But now I'm a little afraid that it might catch the car sounds. Yeah, I need to play a little bit more with manual modes of noise cancellation. And I want to create some new topology for hair, but I don't know where to begin cutting. I might just start cutting here and go through. Or just select some faces and just extrude them. I might do this instead. To just select some faces on the head, which I want to. Use a hair and extrude them after. Might try to do this, and after that to cut hair from the new topology I have created. But I'll have to make some clumps of hair, and it might be a little bit difficult to make this. I probably will have to use the knife tool after this. Hmm. I think I'll have to take a little break and think about how will I make the hair. I don't know, maybe I've already destroyed the model. Or maybe it will just look like the PS1 graphics. Might also have to sketch a little of what kinds of hair I will need. Or just go with the flow, I don't know. Freeform modeling is also like a great practice. Well, I'm back. I think I'm gonna hide a lot of other parts of the model and model hair later because hair is gonna be very asymmetrical. And now I think I'll have to switch to ears and attach them and play a little bit more with with their shapes. Grab and move them by the y-axis, and yeah, I'll have to attach them somehow. I think there is a option of clipping, but I'll have to patch the holes in those ears, like the holes ears left inside of the head. I need to look where the clipping happens. And search for some methods to reattach them back because I didn't really remember how to do it. I think I'll have to move to the vertex select mode and rotate ears by a few degrees. I think I'll have to capture a little bit more vertices. To rotate them a little bit. Um, and rotated them on a separate axis to make them a little lower, but maybe the rotation is not the best thing to do here. I need to do both rotation and grab them. Or just leave them like that. I don't know, I might just leave them like that. And move to editing the code. I'm like moving a lot between objects, and probably I'm gonna scrap this model after making it, even before making it, but nonetheless, it's a great experience. I think I need another loop cut. Make this thing a little rounder. And maybe create some new geometry and reattach this thing. Or maybe I'll just do it after I remove the mirror modifier, apply it to my model. I think I wanna make this thing wider. So maybe I will scale it a little. Yeah, that way the scaling works, but it should be a little flatter in front. So I will move it here and yeah, it works. I'll have to model the boots for this, but I think I need to create a face between those vertices and I cannot select them until I apply my mirror modifier. Um, so I might create some basic modeling and apply the mirror modifier after. I need to make the body less opaque, but I don't know how. I don't know. Probably I'm gonna merge it. That's a weird question to ask in the process. I just said what I will do. Dissolve those vertices and maybe create some sort of new topology with a knife to make the color. I might just make an inset. It will be easier to modify it, everything later. But I need to switch to the face selection and make the inset. No, I just need to insert a few faces to the right. I mean edges. And try to do it like that. No, it doesn't work. I will just create some new topology with a knife. I think it's gonna be a pain in the ass later to retopologize everything. And this face I'm probably gonna extrude. And grab it and move it a little bit. I cannot find the face here. For some reason it might not have extruded the face. I need to switch off the X-ray view. I don't remember where. Maybe Shift R or Control R. No, it doesn't work like that. I forgot how to disable the X-ray. Yeah, for some reason I removed this face accidentally. But I probably have to make a few more loop cuts. And enable clipping on the mirror modifier, so it will remove the stuff that has clipped inside of it. I probably need an X-ray view again. I might need it like all the time. I might connect it right now and just do some cutting later with my mirroring disabled. It's probably gonna be easier this way. And I might connect all of the other faces. So I think I'll be able to remove like most of the model that's under here to optimize it. And I'll need to do some asymmetrical cuts later. I might need another loop cut to... Let's just check if I'll need them. I might go with less detail, but it depends. I will see. I need to increase the hand size, and I think those hands might be a little bit too realistic actually, and I might need to lower either the poly count or make another kind of hands and just save those for my other models and reuse them later. I might also make hair a little bit less symmetrical. I also need to disable my symmetry modifier. So if you're the kind of guy that likes having realistic, like insanely realistic hands or something else on a stylized character and don't think it will look out of place, then just tell me. Like, I want them to look nice design sense, and sometimes having like realistic things on your characters is not very wise design sense. So, I mean, design wise. So I don't know. It depends on how out of place you need it to be. Well, my explanation would be just I don't want them to be out of place. I want a nice design. I want everything to fit. I might need a loop cut where the arms bend. Uh, Somewhere here. I need to make a loop cut and later make some adjustments to this loop cut to make a joint so it won't look very wacky. But for it I might need to scale this on the Y, maybe on the X-axis to pull vertices back a little. I might need to make a cut for the tail, or make the tail like look from under the coat. I might need to hide the coat and create a place from where the tail will extend, and I will try to make it with the topology I already have, so I won't need to do a lot of reassembling. I don't like this vertex, I need to dissolve it. Yeah, after I hope you like looking at the low poly, but yeah, I'm gonna wait. There is I think there's some problems with this vertex. I think there's like several vertices here and I need to merge them. And probably here, and I will need to merge them as well. Yeah, that's better. I will probably use a knife again and cut through several polygons maybe. Just move this one a little and decide where I want the tail to extend from and make a cut so it will continue from the spine. Wow, that's gonna be extremely low poly. I need to apply the new topology and probably to select the last vertex that isn't selected and extrude it from here. So we'll just do the extrude and then we can move it however we want. I want to make it a larger actually. It won't be realistic by any way. I just think it's gonna be a more fitting design sense, and yeah, I'm a big fan of design. I'm probably gonna ruin everything I have here. So yeah, this isn't gonna be by any way the realistic tail size, but I want it to be huge. I will probably need to make a hole either inside the coat or make it go from under it. Or make the coat like a little bit bent in behind, like where the tail is under it. Let's see. I need to create another cut and probably remove mm, some edges because that's not a good topology. If I just leave it like that. So I'll have to dissolve this vertex. And connect them. Let's see how it was connected. I might be able to just move this vertex here and attach it, and then just merge them by distance. This is probably gonna go well, I don't know. But that's a far better connection. And let's extrude it. It's broken. Whoa. I'll have to do a lot more stuff. Hmm. It probably would be better to like create tails separately, but then it will probably ruin some things. I either need to make it longer to compensate for its thickness and make some loop cuts. At least one for now. And grab those and oh, that's a huge tail. I also think I should actually remove this stuff because I'm gonna end up with a lot more of small imperfections. rotate it a little. Well, I have to scale it on the okay, I need another selection mod to select the vertices and probably scale them a little and make the tail rounder. Why is it so... I understood something right now. I probably had to make the base rounder rather than the tail itself. And this way it's probably gonna work better. And now I can extrude those faces. I need to go AFK for a few minutes. Alright, I'm back again. Since it's an unplanned stream, I might go AFK at some point. And I think I got an idea about how to properly extrude the tail in this situation. And I will probably rotate it a little bit and extrude after it. And then I will scale. Extrude a bit more or rotate a bit more and then extrude a bit more. And then again rotate a bit. And extrude even more after it, or no. I do not know. I need to grab those vertices and rotate them even more and grab those parts and I might scale this place also to make it smaller and then make this one smaller and then this one and I do not know how long it will be. I might need to rotate it a bit, rotate it even more, and scale it down. And probably to make it overall longer, I will just grab it and by those vertices and increase the size this way and grab those parts and make them a little bit sharper. I want a harpoon like head on the end of the tail, but I think it needs to be uh like floor length maybe. So I'll probably need to extrude a bit more. It's fucking stupidly long tail. And I need to make it a little more proportional by selecting those vertices and make it taper a bit more. I need an S-curve here, so I think I'll need another loop cut between the end of the tail and somewhere there. I might have done it with loop cuts actually, but it just happens. So I did it this way. I actually want to make it sharp by grabbing this point and doing something on it. But then I will have to edit code like a little more. Either to cut it from the back or to just leave it like this. But it probably won't work. Let's see. a little bit easier to edit it with proportional editing, but I think I might have already fucked everything up because it's a little bit flat. And I think I'll have to make it rounder. By pushing like single vertices. And after that I will even need to like weight paint the tail. So I'm ready to be destroyed. And I need to merge those vertices by distance because for some reason they unglued themselves. Um, and as for the harpoon head, I will think this would make a great base for it. I think I will start to extrude some of the faces and we will see what happens. Um, Let me select those faces. I probably don't need to extrude them actually, like, and do it the other way, but well, this one looks fun. No, I'm not so sure now. It might be a good idea to make it like that. We'll see. What do you mean it's often loading up for a second? I don't understand what do you mean by that. Loading up for a second. Explain it to me if you can. I'm just a little bit dumb. There's probably an option to make it less wonky. But I've already done it, so yeah. I might need to rotate it a little bit. Maybe to even rotate the whole thing. For it to be more in line. Or I might make another loop cut to move it independently from the other sections. And then I will need to scale this one a bit. It's actually a little bit hard to get the proportions right. And zooming in so much, it's a bad idea. I might scale it on the x-axis to make it properly. Scale Z, scale it on z-axis, and after that I can scale it on the other axis. And rotate the whole connection a little bit. And there's a weird collection of vertices. I don't know how do I rip them apart, because it isn't what I wanted. I might have broken everything. I need to disable the proportional editing and move the thing a little. No, there's a lot of faces I don't need. I might dissolve some of them to make the design a little bit cleaner. But it's like I think I will reserve it to the cleanup phase. And I'll either have to scale the hands to make them proportional to the model, just a little bit, and I don't know, probably I will redo the hands completely. We'll probably need to cut a hole like in this code to make it like a code with a tail hole. I don't know. And also I need to add some depth to the sleeves and the coat and add some detailing on it. And maybe create some sort of boots. I think I want to move a cursor to here. I don't remember how to move a cursor, so yeah. I hope it snapped. I think I have to move to the layout mode. Change the rendering to the solids. Oh, that's just how it looks in the solid mode. There's some clipping happening. I will either make some loop cuts or other stuff to fix it. But I need to jump to the cursor. How do I do this? There is an option to move to the cursor, like view center view on the cursor. But I cannot see it. Center view to the cursor, yes, I see. And now I have to create another cube. And place it somewhere here. I forgot how to create a cube again. I'm a disgrace to humanity. Add mesh cube. I need to scale it down a little and add a mirror modifier. So this one will also be mirrored. Yeah, the mirror modifier. I'll have to anchor the mirror somewhere. And yes, I can anchor those mirrors, and that's amazing. I'll just have to set all those pieces so they could relate to my main piece, which is bodies. And Yeah. I'll have to rotate this cube. And to put it somewhere here to enable the 3D view. I mean X-ray view. And then I will start making bots. I need to scale that cube in one direction, but I will do this in the modeling section. And I will just select the face. Grab it. And move it by. Fuck. I again accidentally switched my rendering mode, and I'll have to grab and move them a little. And now grab this face. Move it like that. Then I will make a loop cut and extrude this face. Probably like that, and scale it and make it a little bigger. And from this I can start. I can make another loop cut here to separate the boot from the soul, and um, I think I'll have to make it rounder, but yeah, I need to start making it rounder. So I will need to try to bevel those edges, like this one. Oh, I accidentally created lots of loop cuts. Well, wait, at the center, this one I need. And now I need to select the faces I need in selection mode. I mean the vertices, and probably I have to choose this option, bevel, and I have to wait. For some reason the vertices probably are separated, but I don't have the merge button, so I might just not might not know how this option works, but it should cut it like that. So I thought it's gonna work at the corners, but it's not working at the corners, so we'll probably have to select like two of them. And yeah, I don't know why doesn't it work. Maybe I will have to select like the whole line and do it like that. It creates an acceptable topology. Oh, I want them chunky. I will think of some other methods to do it. Probably I will need to use a knife. But that's probably not the perfect solution. Hmm. I might do it with loop cuts. Where I need them. This way I'm gonna spend a little less time on fucking round. And now I can just make this part a little rounder. I think I'll make it rounder the other way. But then I'll still have to select the whole loop. Let me see how to select the whole loop. It's probably done with control. And now I can scale it down a little. And then I can scale this thing to make it a little bit wider. I think I'll have to maybe not even scale it, maybe extrude, and after that I will just connect the stuff I want. I don't know how to extrude in different directions, so I might need another loop cut. Instead of it's a cybernetic augmentation, and well, this is the point, that you can kill somebody with it. I need to play a little more with scaling those loops for it to taper. But while scaling, for some reason, it just makes it all a little bit flat. No, it's gonna become a lot more, like a lot smaller. I don't want that. I think I'll need to adjust like some stuff. Maybe like this. But after that, I still need to make it rounder. That's a lot of work to do. Um, let's move to the eyes. I need them somewhere here. But maybe somewhere here. I need something to paint with. Something like a pencil. I don't know. Let's just do it with a knife. Mm. I might make insets and then extrude them. Or let's just try it with a knife. I want the geometry to start somewhere here. And maybe cut into one of those things. I'm just ruining the topology. I think there is a better way to do it. I just remember it has to be like all square, and this thing I do not want. I want to remove this face and create another one. Like to remove this edge, dissolve it, and retopologize on the go. But first I need to create a cut from here to here. And dissolve this edge. Yes. I think I lost a molecule. And I do not know what to do next. Because probably I will need my eyes a little larger. But I don't know. Well, let's see. I'm gonna switch to face select. And extrude those faces back into the head now. It's fucking scary. I don't know. I might make them a little rounder. By moving some of the topology. I think I need to make them a little rounder. Let's extrude now and see what happens. Oh, I still did like them. I think I'll have to make some more cuts. Let's try to extrude the faces. No. I don't like it. I think I will just draw them as a texture. I think that might be an option for me because like each time I extrude them in some way, I think that's gonna create a lot of geometry to work with, or it might be a little bit too uncanny, but it shouldn't hurt to try. And I need to cut some topology for the third eye. Oh no, I cut it in the wrong places. Hmm. Maybe I have to scale the eyes down a little bit to see how much free oh, it's turning into the Dark Soul character creator. Hmm. I'm going AFK again for a bit to concept a little bit more stuff inside of my head. I've spent a little more time at my break than I actually planned to spend, and I think I'm properly recharged after talking about violent protests and politics. And now I think the eyes are placed a little bit too close to each other. I want to revert this and I want to close the door in my room. So basically, I think I will continue to make this model. Or I think I might select the whole eye and move it a little bit. I should do it from the inside, I think. This way I'll be able to select only those vertices which have to be moved. Or even scale them a little. I think I might turn off the X-ray vision. I need to find the hotkey for X-ray vision because I need to switch between mods often. Alt Z should change it, but I have the GeForce Experience instead of it, and I think I might change it to Alt Shift 0 to not conflict with anything. And now I can properly see where I wanted to place the eyes. And there's a lot of places that need some fine-tuning, I think, because some vertices are actually too deep inside the model. And it creates some artifact. Everything is inside of my head. And I can just unimagine y'all. No subscribers, no problems. Well, I can't think about anything. So I will just go with these eyes and let's see later what can I do with them. I will need to make a cut to make some topology for the third eye. I might actually make eyes a little bit less detailed later. Now I just extrude them. I need to select the faces and extrude them actually. Um, like to extrude them inside of the head. And to dissolve those faces, I don't need them. Or maybe even delete them. Now I can select this vertex and move it to the center. And for some reason it clips. I should enable clipping. Yes. And there's some vertices I do not need anymore. Like this one. I have to dissolve them. No, probably just delete them. And now I can move it here and make it pop out a little out of the center of the head and make those eyes a little bit rounder. So I'll probably need to move it somewhere here, this vertex, and make it, either I'll make it pop out a little or just let it stay like this. Probably that's a better idea. Hmm. And I need antennas popping out of those ears. And after that, I might disable the mirror modifier and try to make some hair. It's probably not gonna be that great, and I will have to scrap this model someday. But done is better than perfect, so I should stop thinking about scrapping this model. I should just finish it to the best of my ability. I need to dissolve those vertices. I mean, what do I need to dissolve? Probably edges, because I need them to connect to each other. I'll probably need to create some new faces and connect them after that. So I need to remove those faces. Or not even remove them. I need to insert new faces and I don't know how. I can bridge them actually, so it is possible, but I don't want. I think bridging will create a lot more topology I would not need. I will probably go better with just deleting these vertices, and after that I will just connect the stuff and it's gonna be a little bit cleaner. So I need to select a loop with control click. I will select I need to delete some stuff and merge those vertices because there's a lot of loose vertices hanging around. And merge them by distance. Yeah, it's removed 10 vertices and now it's probably gonna work. At least I hoped so, but it doesn't really work. There was an option to bridge the stuff, but now I don't even know. I probably just need to create some new faces. I need to merge some more vertices because for some reason that there's a lot of loose vertices lying around again. I need to merge them again by distance and remove those that I don't need. And then I'll be able to fuse the model and just remove what's inside. Alright, I closed the model. Now I can create some antennas and hair. And since antennas are symmetrical, I think I'll start with them. They're probably gonna be somewhere inside this ear. I will try to create less polygons. Like for this topology not to be insanely shitty, I'm probably gonna use the vertex selection and cut somewhere around here. And maybe adjust here a little. Oh, I can grab this thing. No, it just moves everything around. How to create less polygons? I don't know in this case. Well, let's try just doing it like this, and after this I will just see what I can do. Like there's a lot of place to move here around. So I might move it a little for the antenna, not the clip, through the model. Or I might just fuse everything later. I think I need to remove like this thing entirely. Oh no. I don't know what happened. Like there's one loop that I don't need. And it just ends somewhere here. And if I dissolve each one of them, they just remove those faces, as I see. No, it doesn't remove the faces. It's remove this one. So I need to dissolve the edges, probably. Let me try to dissolve this edge. No, it doesn't work like that. But it works like this here. But now I need those slopes. I just need to move one of them. Like this one. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, it worked. I just did it in a different order. Hmm. I think it would be a good idea to create some things for the antennas to stick out from on the model, but I already did it, so might do this on my later model. Like, I just need to learn the tools. And to make hair, I'll probably need to use knife a lot of times. But let's see what I can make with what I've done to it. Um, I think I'll need to adjust some loops and other stuff. I might not be completely happy with the shape of the head. But I'll just have to suffer through it. So I need to apply the mirror modifier. Or maybe I'll just do the symmetrical model, and after that I will make it less symmetrical. So I'll probably need to look at how it works and see what I can do with it. A lot of conceptual work. I might need to create some new geometry. And I wanna know how. I might play a little bit with a knife. Just to know where the bangs go. I think I need to turn off the proportional editing, but for some reason it pulls some more things with it. And now I'm getting problems. I don't completely know how to model hair, so I'll just try to create some more geometry and see what happens. I don't want to use triangles for hair. It's gonna be hellishly spiky if I use triangles. I might need a tutorial on how to make like, or how other people make hair on their 3D characters. And it's like 3 hours of streaming. I know I was AFK for a lot of time, but I think I'll try to learn some stuff on my own and stream a little bit more later. Accidentally. Just as I always stream stuff.